Всем привет, дорогие друзья, с вами Перец. Продолжаю я проходить Fallout New Vegas. Я иду за Вероникой, потому что я сразу записываю следующую серию, там чуть-чуть передохнул и сразу записываю следующую серию. Напоминаю, ребят, что у нас есть группа ВКонтакте, группа в Телеграме. Подписывайтесь обязательно, чтобы не пропускать видеоролики, уведомления о новых видеороликах. И далее обращаю также внимание, что... Господи. Что есть бусти у меня, подписывайтесь обязательно, чтобы... не обязательно, можете... Подписавшись на бусти, вы можете поддержать канал и тем самым увидеть ролики чуть раньше, чем все остальные. Плюс небольшие ключики появляются редко, но появляются. Вот. А я ищу свою няшку, тесняшку.
What's up? Let's go make trouble.
Так, погнали.
High roller, sweet.
Погнали в казино.
Well, howdy, partner. I see you brought some. Boss.
Move along.
Так, пока мы идем, я кое-что сейчас сделаю.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Вот что я задумался. Нам нужно к королям.
Hey there. You're the king's friend, right? Why, Rexy, you look all better, boy. You're a man of your word, no doubt about it. If you want, hold on to Rex for a little while longer. I'm sure he'd enjoy it. Whoa, that's a doozy. Truth be told, damn straight they will. It's some of the other locals. On second thought, if I can whip this band of hooligans into obedience, a stray tough guy or two... Okay, you've got a deal.
Is that it? What's up?
Так, давай поговорим с Рексом. Пойдем, блядь. Ну, втроем путешествовать вообще замечательно. Нам и псина рядом. Это своего рода псина, кстати. О, блин, и мне тебе нравится новый Fallout. Блин, я только в 36-й серии, 37-й получается, да? Ну, сейчас 39-й уже. Я уже сбился, серьезно. Ой. Что мы мы нашли пса. В каждом фоллоче есть пес. Ну, мы псину не нашли в третьем фоллоче, но я не хотел ее искать, как бы. Третий фоллоч, ну так, типа, мы нашли отца, отец погиб, решили доделать его дела, запустили проект Чеснока и все. Но неинтересный был сюжет третьего фоллоча. А тут мне мир интереснее, и плюс сюжет, тут концовки же разные есть. Вот поэтому мне интересно. У нас там есть две концовки, я так понимаю, за Братство Стали и за Анклав. А тут, видишь, разнообразие, что мы можем так сделать, и каждый квест решится по-разному. Либо каждая там фракция решится по-разному.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Hello? Yes? That's great to hear. He's got a lot of sway in Freeside, so... Now, you're probably wondering about your reward. This has been something of a hot-button topic, so I was able to secure this for you. Well, I don't officially have access to any more funds, but here, I've received a message from Colonel Moore up at Hoover Dam. You're not officially in the employ of the NCR, so there's nothing forcing you. The Colonel is not so...
Погнали, чё, полковник. За республику, часть 2.
Well, hello there. What a coincidence finding you outside the strip. You should have paid your dues, but no, you had to play hard, huh? Now it's our turn. Nobody fucks with the NCR and lives to brag about it. You're dead, punk. Whoa! Watch out! Get some!
Чего они так друг взъелись-то? За что?
Whole future of New Vegas seems like it's up in the air. Guess
Так, погнали. Карта мира. Там Багувера. Полковник.
Good, you made it. I've been receiving reports about the savior of the NCR for a while now, and wanted to meet you myself. You've proven yourself especially capable, and right now I can use all the capable people I can get. Crocker gets handed the fluff missions that no one else wants to do. When people need something really important done, they come to me. Usually I dispatch one or more rangers to see these things through. Since the majority of my men are on assignment dealing with the Legion, I need someone... Make no mistake, there's a battle coming, and I intend to make sure there are no loose ends when the time comes. One such loose end is a gang known as the Great Khans. Have you heard of them? Then I don't need to tell you that they can be a pain in the ass. The NCR has a rather sordid history with them, and I'm concerned that we'll find them aiding our enemies when the Legion attack comes. That is, unless we get to them first. I want you to visit them in their canyons to the far west and make sure they're in no shape to join the Legion. They're just another gang of raiders as far as... Then you'll need to make sure none of them are left. I can't lend you any troops, but I've already sent word to Quartermaster Barden that you're to be given... You'll have to pay for what you take, however. We can't afford to give away equipment. Don't fool yourself. I've dealt with enough of these games. Good. Dismiss.
Smart move for the Kings to back down.
Вот это квест, вот. Я вот этот квест искал. О, блин, теперь мне интересно, что будет. Блядь, я не знаю. Никто не захочет посмотреть, блин.
Huh?
Ah, you're... Something else you wanted? I really don't like to talk about... Not... Ah.
You want to hear the... You march all the way up.
Evening.
I've been warned about you. They're a tribe of fine warriors.
Да ёлы-палы.
Good to see you again.
I wish there were more like you. So the NCR makes peace with the Kings now? Where was that mercy at Bitter Springs?
Ah.
Да ёбаный баг.
Something else you wanted? That's...
Во! Квест. О, теперь тпхаемся. Хорошо, что, блядь, а прикиньте, если я играл бы на режиме выживания, где нет быстрого перемещения, я бы ебанулся бы это проходить. Туда-сюда, 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 туда-сюда. Блять, игра вылетела секунду. Так, погнали. Так, игра вылетела, сейчас я восстановил вроде. Продолжаем. Так, полковник.
Yes. Did you have an alliance? That's an interesting proposition. Any plan? We don't have time for diplomacy. This battle is coming any time. I want you to go back to Red Rock Canyon and assassinate this Papa Khan. You'll have to be stealth. Here, take this lockpicking gear. Your best bet is to wait until late at night, find a back... Good luck, soldier.
Ну, понятное дело. Блин, какой-нибудь нож, что еще.
Why are you even here?
Почему бы нам не дружить? Это...
If you're smart, you'll find... Without Papa Khan's guidance, I don't know what else to do. All right, you can tell the NCR the Great Khans will fight for...
Блин, боже, было... Ну, у меня в любом случае... Да, у меня последний раз сейв был. Я просто думаю, скорее всего, вот это, почему бы нам не дружить, это квест за Цезаря, скорее всего.
Hello.
Полковник.
Yes. Did you?
Приятного аппетита.
Excellent. You've done very well indeed. And if it should turn out we need their land later, well, it's not like we don't have the force. In the meantime, however, we've had some disturbing reports recently concerning the Omertas, one of the three families. Our intelligence has discovered that high-ranking members of the we haven't been able to determine whom they've been meeting with, but if it's Caesar's, I need you to uncover what they're up. Excellent. You'd think living in the lap of luxury and power would be enough, but we have other problems. While investigating the Omertas, what little I could, evidence suggests that Mr. House is planning to make some kind of move when the battle breaks out. While we don't know what his exact plans are, my orders are to take no risks. We've had reported sightings of Mr. House's Securitron spying on both. Also, given a recent analysis of the sightings, we now estimate that Mr. He wouldn't show his hand like that if he weren't prepared to move. And neither the NCR or Legion can spare the troops, which is why I'm sending. Perhaps, but that's not my problem. Vegas is a nice place for the men to go on vacation, but it'd be an acceptable loss next to the dam. To name a few things off the top of my head, expand his borders, get the NCR and Legion... Any other... Good, then you have your...
Ну понятно, все за этого, за смерть мистера Хауса. Тихо, тихо, мальчик.
Where to, partner?
Поехали.
Events have transpired in a... His destination is hardly a mystery. It's one of just 2 places on Earth that have the hardware necessary. And whose idea? Are you going to keep giving him opportunities to kill you? I suspected he'd found a way to access. That would be how he learned of the Platinum. Highly resourceful, Benny. He would have... next step? Absolutely not. I don't want you harming a hair on that man's head. I want you to open a hatch in the basement of the derelict weather. You'll recognize it on sight. You can't, but the chip can. Something very important. I'm not offering you an incentive. What I'm offering you... I expect that if Benny doesn't have the chip, Caesar...
Enjoy. Engaging target. Target.
Ну, если мы могут пытать не пароль, но мне нет смысла.
Why? Those snakes. May. Have a nice day.
Aw.
Так, погнали.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a new...
Report. Is Miss... Then that's one more nuisance we won't have to worry about. The brass have been throwing around the idea of having the president visit the dam. With our recent achievements, they finally feel secure enough to stage the damn thing. But while it's... Several years ago, we managed to wrest the Helios 1 solar power station. It was a crushing victory, but no one's heard a peep from the Brotherhood since. Most people... Recently, we've had scouts go missing in an area where... I want you to find them. No. Just because you secured the aid of the Khans, assuming they don't try to kill... These are people that both hate us and outgun us. After the battle, we consolidated our hold on the plant before... It was a mistake, to be sure, but there was... Some of our people think they had some means of... I think that they found some... A fair question, and one I've had our strategists... With the Brotherhood, that's their obsessive attack. I'm willing to bet that wherever they're hiding, there's a working reactor powering their... Detonate that reactor, and we... As I said...
Так, level up. Вот так вот, так вот. И вот так вот. Может быть, оружие. Давай еще ремонт. Во, забыли сделать.
Winter.
Hope you're picking the winning side here.
We won't go quiet. The Legion can count on that. Я вот читал, когда в интернете вот это, я знаю, что там наш новенький ну, старейшина не захочет сотрудничать с НКР. Это очень меня печалит. Это очень меня печалит.
Welcome back, my friend.
Hello. Seems the NCR is making friends. We've had reports of them making
What is it now outside?
overtures to some gang in Freeside.
Yeah?
There have been reports that the NCR is moving more and more troops into the area.
Hey. Hello again, my friend.
Thief! Thief!
Welcome back, my friend.
Дальше что ж ты будешь делать-то? Все отлично.
Caught you in the act.
What's up?
What a fascinating animal. I'm sure the scribes will want to take a look at it.
Толчки какие-то.
How may I assist you?
Hmm? Oh, you must be...
Кто писец главный?
Hello.
Hello again, my friend.
О, ничего нет. Так, мне нужен главный писец.
How may I... There's a rumor going around that you were behind Hardin's takeover. So...
Да я знаю, где просто Сталин находится.
I heard some special squad of Rangers is on its way to the Vegas area. I guess the NCR is finally getting serious about fighting the Legion.
Да ёлы-палы. А, вот он.
Now that Hardin's elder, I hope I'll be allowed... Like he wanted to use me for... Ah, the outsider. I am head scribe...
А, подожди, ёб твою мать. Я забыл, что у меня же есть это. Очень сложно, что терминал, у меня же есть наука.
Retreat!
Take this!
Whoa!
Trouble.
И, естественно, надо было, не надо было стрелять. Это было мне плохо.
Can't stand up to this, can you?
Okay, listen. The Brotherhood? This...
Да, блядь, игра опять зависла. Что такое уже второй раз за серию. О, просто пиздец. Сейчас, секунду. Так, продолжаем. Полковник.
Is it me, or has the Brotherhood stopped?
Has the Brotherhood been found? Oh, that's a relief. A Brotherhood attack while we're busy with the Legion. The situation being what it is, but we've got more important matters to attend to. The President is due to arrive soon, and we're sure the... I want you to assist the security detail we've prepared for the President. Go up to the Visitor Center and speak to Ranger Grant. He's in charge...
Stopped engaging us. Smartest move they ever made, if you ask me.
I've heard of you. You've got a lot to... Oh, you're... We tr... Security... I have a phone. The Legion will definitely... Someone like you.
Так.
Glad you could join us. Most of my men... The plan is to get... So... We'll do whatever it takes to get the... President Kimball is arriving shortly. Once...
Nelson's back in our hands. Hope we can defend it this time.
Hey, you haven't seen my friend. We were supposed... He isn't.
Да, ёлы-палы. Хорош.
What's up?
We signed a treaty with the Great Khans. Guess you can never have too many low-life chem dealers on your side.
Is it me, or is the...
Так. Последней была. Окей.
Brotherhood stopped engaging us.
Так.
Morning.
House is dead. This time for good.
Still no luck finding my friend. He better show up soon.
Have you finished your... Looks like that's his Now...
Do you mind?
Not right now, I'm busy.
Come back in a minute. I'm busy with security matters.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for coming out here today for this very special
The
occasion.
President's vertibird. We have to get the President out of here now. We can't relax until we get the...
It is my pleasure to introduce to you the President of the new California Republic, Aaron Kimball.
Thank you, my fellow Californians, who have come so far to answer the call to service put forth by the Republic. It is for you that I have come here. And
This is hopeless.
Хорош.
Hello. Good job today. You got the...
Is the President safe? Good. His death could have had a major impact on morale. While you were out, General Oliver arrived and briefed all senior officers regarding a change in our strategy. I'm not at liberty to divulge what was said, but I've been instructed. He set up his camp in the office. Dismissed.
Ага. О, вперед тогда.
Well, you took your sweet-ass time coming here. Let's get down to brass tacks. We need to get this thing moving if we want to keep the element of surprise. You've done some great work for us up to this point, and we're hoping to use your unique abilities to aid us once again. Thanks to the task my subordinates have delegated to you, the NCR now has a unique opportunity. We now have a chance to take the fight to those bastards on their home turf. I'm in the beginning stages of planning out an assault on the fort. I've made calls to our allies, and they're on their way to our position. Once our forces are in place and get...
Sir, I don't know what happened. A bunch of Legionnaires just stormed into the power station.
Into the power station? How is that possible?
I don't know, sir. There was some talk of them entering through the clog intake tunnels, but I don't have any confirmation. On my way up here, there was some chatter about their commander, the Legate, I think he's called, set up at some kind of base on the eastern bank.
Okay, listen here. Unless we can get some additional support, I'm gonna need you to help me resolve this situation. You need to make your way to this camp they have on the eastern bank and take out the legate. That should hamstring this attack. Like I said earlier, we have some supplemental forces on the way, but this wasn't the... Thanks for your support. I'll make sure the NCR emergency radio...
Поехали.
Good gracious. The Legion is using the intake tunnels to storm their way into the dam. Someone has to stop them. I think that you should be able to divert the flow of the water into the generator turbines. That would grind them up like... The computer to activate it is just ahead, but you may need to go outside to activate the manual override. Good luck.
Так. Погнали, 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 погнали.
Hey.
Да, блять, я застрял. Да, сука! Ни хрена их тут до хера.
Come on!
Ни хрена ж себе. Так, левел ап. Наверное, так лучше. Сразу же все в гору лучше.
Is it true? Was there really a brotherhood? Base nearby that flew sky high?
Капец, еще и горит.
Had enough?
Подселенный порошок. Погнали.
Greetings, courier. We caught word the battle was about to begin. We arrived before the road was closed off.
Отлично, спасибо. И что это даст, мне интересно. О, я с первой попытки гудал, ничего себе. Бывает такое.
Alpha Squad reporting in. Thanks for the support back there. We've been assigned to ensure you make it to the Legate. How can we... You're in charge of this operation. That sounds like a unit. Over here.
Да, ел выпало.
Let's get going.
Хорош. Легат.
Another kill to my name. You like that? Had enough? Had enough?
Хорош. Идем дальше. Быстро что-то мы дошли.
Come on!
I'm gonna need some new limbs.
Хорош. Так, что у меня есть? Перец, хлопень, давай. Те же картофель, давай. Стручок. Слеп.
And who are you to come before me? You bear the insignia of the bear, yet you do not wear it as a soldier. Many graves in the east are... It is... Kaiser's will is made. If you seek... I see you fight with word. I have no need to hold it. You think we would march without a means of resupply? We have the fort. We will have... and we shall have... There are many towns, many slaves. Wolpes brought the touch of Kaiser to such places. It was necessary to weaken the West, show that the... But we do not need those towns. Like Hoover Dam, there is the power... Long ago, when taking Denver, I had to face such a challenge. It was the lines of food and water that nearly broke the Legion's strength, and the lack of tribal. When I felt in that struggle, I felt as I saw the map of the West. My coming would have saved you, set your people free and wait. War would have tested them, broken the weak with its violence, yet violence gave you that strength, awakened you. Perhaps it is unfortunate Wolpes was not here to hear your words. Until the day when our armies meet again, NCR. I shall wait for you.
Хорошо.
That's a fine bit of work back there. Truth told, I'm surprised you made it out of there in one piece. You and the dam. I'm impressed to say the least, and that's no easy thing. You've secured NCR's future. The administration... We clean up, take prisoners, watch the east for any more trouble from the Legion. Though I think they're still running, according... After that, we'll see what happens when the dust settles and how the Mojave looks now without... Something tells me we better enjoy this breather while we can. And if that means Vegas, then you and the troops have earned it. Can't keep the courier spirit down, eh? Fair enough. Kind of curious how this is going to pan out in the long run. But I guess history...
Ну, бессмысленно, бессмыслица.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again, and the Mojave wasteland was forever changed. The new California Republic celebrated its second victory at Hoover Dam, establishing definitive control over the entire Mojave wasteland. Soon after, they negotiated terms to annex the Strip, Freeside, and many surrounding communities. The Mojave wasteland, at long last, had entirely fallen under the NCR's banner. The courier, fair and even-handed in his dealings throughout the wasteland, was honored by the NCR for his support of the military at Hoover Dam. He was presented with the Golden Branch, the highest civilian decoration given by the Republic.
With the help of the Gunrunners, the Boomers developed a healthy trading relationship with the NCR. Eventually, the Boomers began wandering out into the wasteland, while still preventing outsiders from entering Nellis.
Buried beneath tons of rubble, the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel was no more. Those few who were outside the Hidden Valley bunker when it was destroyed settled into new lives, or headed west to find a new chapter to join.
The death of the Mojave Brotherhood came much too soon for Veronica, and in their absence, she felt truly lost. Yet in its wake, she took small comfort in her decision to remain by their side through their few remaining days.
Never weakened by NCR, the Fiends staged an attack against Camp McCarran during the Second Battle of Hoover Dam. Though NCR repulsed the Fiends, they suffered heavy losses in the process.
After the NCR's victory at the dam, the followers of the Apocalypse were pushed out of Old Mormon Fort during its occupation by NCR forces. NCR further encouraged them to leave Outer Vegas entirely, and the followers had no choice but to comply.
Goodsprings saw more trade along I-15 after NCR gained control of the Mojave Wasteland, but with that came a heavy burden of the Republic's taxes. Some old-timers, unable to handle the cost, were forced to move on, grumbling all the while.
Cass survived to see the NCR flag flying proud over Hoover Dam, and thought for a moment, this is what a hero must feel like. She was about to tell the courier not to get too proud of himself. Then she figured, he knew that already. That night, Cass kicked in the door of his room to celebrate, only to find the man on the bed was an NCR soldier whose barracks had been destroyed. He was cute, though, so after having her way with him, she got the hell out, leaving an empty whiskey bottle as a note. As she walked along the dam in the night, she felt drunk, content, and happy to be alive. Which to her was the whole point of it all.
After the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, the Great Khans returned for a time to Red Rock Canyon. The NCR's pressing need to expand proved greater than its promise of amnesty, and before long the government decided the Khans had to go. The surviving Great Khans were relocated to an isolated, barren reservation, well north of NCR trade routes.
Thanks to the courier and Lily, a cure for the Nightkin's schizophrenia was found shortly after Dr. Henry's experiment concluded. Nightkin and other super mutants in the wasteland flocked to Jacobstown, and the town became known as a haven where a mutant could find peace.
Lily continued to take her medicine at half doses, and although she remembered her grandchildren, her mind remained muddled and confused. Eventually, she parted ways with the courier and traveled west, seeking the remnants of her past.
After the NCR victory at Hoover Dam, the temporary truce between them and the Kings blossomed into a full-scale relief effort for the people. While the NCR made repeated entreaties that Freeside join the Republic, the Kings steadfastly maintained their independence.
Revitalized by Violetta's brain, Rex eventually learned to balance the memories of his old life with Violetta's experiences among the brutal fiends. His mind had difficulty adjusting, but Rex eventually found peace with his new, more vicious self.
Shaped up by the courier's advice, the Misfits distinguished themselves during the Legion's attack on Camp Golf. Mags was finally promoted to sergeant, and the rest of the Misfits received an official commendation. They continued to serve with distinction for many years.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
With the dam firmly in their grasp, the NCR turned its attention towards wresting the correctional facility from Powderganger hands. The Powdergangers are no match for the battle-hardened troops of the NCR, and summary execution awaited the Powdergangers who managed to survive.
Armed with a wide array of improvised explosives and stolen weapons, the Vault 19 Powder Gang tormented the Mojave Wasteland for years. Citizens of the NCR were favorite targets, and they always suffered the worst fates.
After Hoover Dam, Sheriff Myers runs Prim with his own style of frontier justice. He deals with most folks fairly, but now and then someone winds up dead with little to no evidence against them.
And so the Courier's road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
Интересная концовка, на самом деле, такая спорная. Я сначала типа, о, круто, круто, круто. Но, как мне кажется, самая такая, ну, более-менее нормальная концовка, это концовка за Эйсмена. Самая такая концовка заебатая. Мне надо еще посмотреть 19-е убежище, почистить его. Потому что оно, ну, реально стоит того, как мне кажется. И все. Надо просто стали как-то, блин, может, не игнорировать его, я не знаю. Вот как бы тут спор насчет просто стали. У нас остается 19-е убежище убить, чтобы посмотреть вот этот, что будет. Либо уже все, на этом заканчивать. Не знаю, ребят. Ну, по крайней мере, это второе по величине прохождение, которое мне, ну, реально мне понравилось. Очень сильно. И сказать честно, мне игра очень сильно понравилась. Мир такой открытый, обширный. Мне нравится, ну, мир Лас-Вегаса. Поэтому, блин, ну, впечатление огромное, то есть концовки, и если бы я не помог бомбистам, было бы одно, ну, то есть тут очень много разветвлений, таких, ну, побочных, да, но они же влияют, то есть же, допустим, если ты не помогаешь бомбистам, тебе бомбисты не помогут в конце, и также с братством стали происходит, с великими ханами то же самое, поэтому, ну, такое. Мне вот как бы интересно, как бы если все за нас будут, вот 5 фракций за нас будет, ну, в принципе, это ни на что не влияет. А мир-то мне как бы понравилась линия, Братство Стали мне тоже понравилась линия, Великие Ханы. Ну так, не очень сильно раскрыли. Концовка Хаоса, кстати, мне не сильно импонирует, типа, да, типа, курьер такой настолько тупой, что типа, эй, слышь, возьми платину пишу. Хорошо, хозяин, типа, ну, это мне не кажется не каноничным. Вот концовка за Эйсмена мне более кажется таким логичным и каноничным. Концовка за НКР, ну, возможно, но опять же, мне более канонично кажется за Эйсмена. За Легион я не буду играть, потому что я как бы думал за Легион Цезаря. А какой смысл играть за Легион Цезаря, если мы сказали, убей того, окей, убей того, окей, убей того, окей. Ну, подсмотреть можно, ну, блин, не знаю. Давайте так, ребят, я все равно, это видео выйдет когда-то в четверг или в пятницу, уже не помню, сколько я там наснимал. До следующего понедельника, я думаю, пока роликов не будет, поэтому остановимся на этом. Я не думаю, что вам понравится. Ну, в любом случае, пока финал. Если вдруг вы захотите, я посмотрю концовку за Легион. Будет там 40-я там, часть, это будет уже как окончательный финал, там 40-я, 41-я, где мы как квесты за Легион будем делать. И мне вот интересно квест «Слепой глаз», может быть, еще. Ну, в любом случае, пока, ребят, на этом все. Пока, ну, с Fallout New Vegas, я думаю, заканчивать, потому что, ну, больше я ничего не могу выцепить. DLC не хочу проходить. Мне вот DLC понравилось с роботами, но дальше не хочу. Ссылка на прохождение Fallout New Vegas будет в описании. Подписывайтесь на канал, на Telegram, на Boosty, на группу ВКонтакте, оцените, комментируйте. До следующих сериях прохождения обзоров, стримов игр, трэш-реакций на видео. С вами был Перец. Надеюсь, понравилось, ребят. Не болейте. Всем удачи и до скорого.